Here we are, fresh off Miatas at the Gap. Sorry about the traffic noise. We are off to go get this car dyno tuned, finally. So I want to start this episode off with a huge thank you to TuningByNick. Our intent was to cross the border and have him put this on his dyno. If you've seen his videos, he has the same motor, he knows his Ks like nobody. The border is open, but you, even if you're fully vaccinated, you still need to get tested 3 days before you go. And I went through that with my honeymoon. I really don't want to do it again if I don't have to. So regardless, our regular tuner, Rick, his driveway is fixed. He's like 25-30 minutes away from here, so my car's packed up. I have his cookies, I have lawn chairs, and I have the GoPro. So we're gonna go throw it on the dyno there and see if we can finally break 400 horsepower on this car. It's been a long time coming. I do want to do a poll on it and see where it sits with the current tune. I know it's rich, I know it's not aggressively tuned with the timing. So if it hits 350, I'll be surprised. But it would just be good to know where we are as a baseline and then, you know, where we go from there. So I'm gonna pick you up when I'm pulling into his driveway and we'll get to making some numbers. So we're back, car's on the dyno. First pull is going to be just on the street tune that we have. I just want to see what it's making for power. It is running great, so I'm thinking I'd be surprised if we hit 350, but we're going to do that, and then Rick is going to work his magic and hopefully pull 400 out of this thing on wastegate. If not, we can add more, but I do want to hit the 400 number, even though it's kind of dangerous transmission zone. So we'll see. I'll key you into some dyno pulls and show you numbers as we go. So it looks like we made peak torque, peak horsepower was 321.8, and that was at 6,900 RPM. We probably could have kept going farther. And then peak torque is at crossover, which is right around 5,000. Come on, 260 foot-pounds, 321 horsepower. So this is on the street tune. This is on the tune by TuningByNick. Very safe. So big shout out to you for that one. We're gonna dial it in, see if we can make another 80 horsepower, but this is still the most horsepower this car's made, so sweet. Definitely the fastest one in Rochester, Brian. $367, $277. Holy. And like flat. This is a RPM cutout on the dyno, so this is really a flat shot, but that ain't bad so far. So we're gonna go for 400. We're 33 horsepower away. $378. Fell off real hard though, so I wonder if we keep pulling. Wonder what happened there. Maybe RPM signal got lost, but that might have been 4. Yeah, we'll see. So this is it. We think this pull is going to do over 400. We hit 378 at 6,500, and we lost tax signal on the dyno, so it cut off, but it was steadily increasing still. So we just switched some things up. Gonna do the same pull again, and here we go. God help me. I'm a little scared, a little nervous. I'm ready. As ready as I'm gonna be. Damn it, so close. I feel like we gotta run it out farther, but we'll see. Let's see. Come on. So close. 391. Oh man. Let's see if we can add like a half pound. Corrected for weather, 400.8, 292, and it's 311 foot-pounds of torque at the middle, but nice. Easy on the trans. So there it is, 400.8 horsepower, just over 400. We're gonna go do a little bit of a street lap just to make sure we don't hit overboost or anything like that, because on the road it's always different, and I don't want to overboost when I'm already making 400. So quick little lap around the lake, and we'll hopefully be good to go home. There is a spot I had an issue with. It was like just last model, yeah, where it was like it would go 17, 12, 17, I 12. Just observed it on your way through the gears, and that's why I just went fishing for him. Like, where precisely is that? All right, coast. Here's a good spot to do a third gear ripper. It's a slow down right after because there's some houses. Oh yeah, not floored that right as you are. House for some beers and whatnot, and I'm gonna take you guys on for a first real rip. I've done some like half pulls here and there, but I'll get one getting on the expressway for you guys. It feels like hitting warp speed, so mind the clutter. I'm literally driving up there right now, about half an hour away, so tag along. I'll start you back up when I get close to the expressway, and we'll go for some pulls. Maybe we'll even find some people on the way that we can break their hearts. So in case you can hear this, drivability is actually really good. I mean, I'm still on those Flowforce 720cc injectors, so it's not like I'm fighting fuel down low. And up top, we were like 60% duty cycle max, I think. So driving around, it idles great, it cruises great. I mean, I'm going 40 right now in 6th gear, and it's totally normal. But we're coming up on the on-ramp, so I'm gonna give myself some space. Track pads. I'm only gonna do a 2nd gear hit right now because it's a lot. Oh my god, this guy might not give me room. Just want to do a pull. He's not paying attention. There we go. Just kidding, has no traction in 2nd gear. That just blew the tires off. So while editing this, I realized I forgot to film an outro. So here we are. It's in like a week and a half, maybe. I've been driving this thing everywhere. You can tell by how filthy the car is. We're going to address that tomorrow. Absolutely wild to drive this thing on the street. I mean, 1st gear, we're going to have to get boost by gear working at some point because 1st gear just blows tires off. 2nd gear, I've found when it's warm out, it hooks until like 5,000 RPM, and then, I don't know if it's that torque bump right there, it breaks free after 5, which is a little sketchy, but still, for like a cruiser car on the highway, it's absolutely great. super comfortable, super reliable. I haven't driven it anywhere where I'm like, oh man, I hope I don't get stuck. It's fantastic. We are planning on maybe not next weekend, but the weekend after, crossing the border, meeting up with Nick. I owe him a huge thank you. Please check out his channel. I'll put a link below to his channel and to his dyno video of his K24Z swapped 911, which is absolutely wild. So we're gonna try and cross the border and see him put the car on the dyno, hopefully film a review of his 911, which would be awesome. And just in general, I definitely owe it to him to head up there and meet him in person and say thanks and whatever else we can do for him. So, but yeah, absolutely wild car. I love it, and at this point, I think I am pretty much done building this. Last year, you know, I was like, oh, I want to boost it. The year before that, I wanted to swap it. There's nothing in me now that wants to do anything else to this car. I don't want to do the BMW trans swap. I want to leave it as is. It's great. I've had no clutch issues lately, so I want to just kind of leave it all together. And in theory, this is done. This will stay here in the winter, and we will, my next project is the race car with the other two guys, Cam and Dylan. So I never thought I'd have a finished car. I mean, obviously there's gonna be little things to do to it, but other than that, I think we're good to go. So thank you guys for watching. If you've made it this far, we really appreciate the support. We got some cool content coming for you in the next couple weeks. Kind of a real smorgasbord of everything between build videos on stuff, cool feature with a local detail shop, Arte Auto Salon. They're going to detail this puppy tomorrow. And then some more Miatas at the Gap footage that Dylan's been working on. So stick around. We got some cool stuff coming for you. Hopefully Canada trip. And we will see you next time. You know the drill. Like, comment, hit that subscribe button. Let us know what you thought. And head over to Nick's channel and leave a thank you in his comments for saving my butt, because I owe him big time.